This is for you if you have a website. Yeah, anybody with a website needs to be following this. A privacy policy is required if you have a website legally. And so a lot of my clients have been asking me, hey, can you help me with a privacy policy? And my answer was always, no, that's a legal document, but you can Google a template online and fill it in. But that's not necessarily the best solution. And today I'm going to be sharing with you an amazing solution that you're gonna love.
Hey y'all, I'm Autumn Evans, strategic branding and website designer. I work for service providers and female entrepreneurs who want to elevate their brand to turn heads and open wallets. I'm sharing with you my top tricks and tips for you to do the same. So let's go.
If you own a business, go ahead and click that like and subscribe button and click the notification bell so that you can get all these weekly techie website and design tips delivered to your inbox weekly. What are you waiting for? It costs you nothing. Do it now. So anybody with a website is required to have a privacy policy. More and more states are making laws that allow users to sue you if you don't have one of these. And so you might be asking yourself, well, what exactly is a privacy policy? A privacy policy is a disclosure that tells your users how you collect their information and what you do with it and how they can opt out of that. For example, there are some things that you might not think of how you're collecting user information. If you're using Google Search Console or Google Analytics, you're collecting user information. This is telling you, the approximate location of where they're coming from. Google Analytics lets you know the sex of the person that is viewing your website, where they came from, what they like, what they tend to search, and all of that information. So that is called sensitive information about people. Even a name and address. If you have a contact form or a scheduler on your website, you're collecting sensitive data and you must have a privacy policy. There are already really strict laws in the UK and Europe, and California has just released a pretty strict law, and even more states are requiring that people follow these laws. And it's not just if you're in California. If any of your viewers are in California, if any of your viewers are in Europe, you're collecting their information and you have to abide by those laws, not the laws of your state. Well, I mean, you have to abide by your state laws too, but you can get sued in California for, even if you're in Virginia, like myself. So again, basic line is you need a privacy policy ASAP. So I found the perfect solution, and stay tuned because I also have an affiliate code that will get you 10% off of this solution as well. So the answer is Termageddon. And if you haven't heard of it, it's this amazing company. They have spectacular customer support that I've already used, and I've talked to them. And it's run by a lawyer and a privacy expert. This company has a subscription-based service where it will auto-populate and auto-update based on the current laws, your privacy policy, your terms, and disclosures on your website. And this is really important because it makes sure that you're always compliant. If the laws change, your policy changes, and it's kind of hands off. I mean, basically what you do is you start off, you put your information in, and then it generates, you embed it on your website, which I'm going to show you in just a second. And I mean, it's that easy. It's, hands off, and you don't ever have to worry about being compliant with a privacy policy again. I don't know about you, but for me, this is by far a dream, especially with legal stuff. I have no idea about legalities, and that's why I really didn't want to do it for my clients. But with this policy, I mean, you can't lose. It's pretty amazing. Like I said, I have an affiliate link in the description. It'll get you 10% off of their service. And I mean, you can't beat that. Let's take a look at how easy this is.
So once you use my link in the description, you will confirm your email address, and then you will come here and you will add a license. And because I already have a license, it's going to ask for payment information. So you'll click on that link for the payment information, add your payment information and your subscription. So we'll go back to the dashboard, and once you have a license, you'll click on your license, and then you can make they have 4 different types of policies. I've used 3 of them. They also have a EULA, and when you click on add a policy when you're brand new, and you click on add a policy, it'll have privacy policy and all of them listed right here, and you'll just click on the one you want to do. And since I've already done mine, I'll show you exactly what it looks like when you do it. So when you start your policy, this is what it's going to look like. It'll ask you all of these questions. You'll go through and answer all the questions and click next. It'll ask you what information you collect. So you'll click the green switch just like this, and then it'll turn yellow. And then when you click edit on that, it will ask you, if you see all the yellow things, why you're collecting this information and what part, the purpose for collecting this information right here, the sources that you get it, legal basis, all that stuff. So you'll go through and click all the things that you collect, and then you'll click next. And then you will say if you collect cookies, and you can always click on these question marks if you don't know what it means. And so, like, for example, I use Google Analytics, and that's cookies. So you'll click yes for that. And then do you knowingly collect information from children under the age of 18? Again, you can click this information button and it'll tell you. So if you have a subject matter that's for kids, or you have you're selling toys or different things like that, then yes. But if you're like me and you're a service provider that doesn't work with kids, then you'll click no. And then you'll just go through all of these just like that. Click the question mark if you don't understand the question, because I mean, this is legal stuff. So there will be times where you don't understand exactly what it's saying. So you just click the question mark. And then the only thing that I had like a little bit of a problem with was at the end, it kept saying that it was incomplete. It was because it didn't have all of this information. So you have to input like the phone number and email address and everything in there, and then click submit. And then once you click submit, you'll get this this embedding code, and you're just going to click the copy, and then you're going to go over to your website. And then once you're actually on your WordPress website, what you're going to do is you're going to choose a block, which I've already done here, and you can do the HTML. And then you just click Control V or Command V to paste it, and you're just pasting in the actual the embed code. And so I'm actually going to remove that block, and then we'll preview. And so when you preview it, this is what it looks like. It's already embedded all of that information that you are legally required to have on your website. That's it.
That's it. That's how easy it is. And again, if you need a discount code, my affiliate link is in the description. It'll get you 10% off. If you have not already, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click the like and subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you'll get a notification when my next video comes out with all the techie tips that you need for your business. Thank you so much for watching.